Coming up on the Patriot Talon, the future of UT Tyler's legacy, and the retirement of the current president of the university. And Love is in the Air, a group on campus is educating others on healthy relationships. Thank you for joining us for the Patriot Talon live on campus. I'm Nayeli Carrillo. We're glad to have you joining us. Our top story of the month. The search is on for a new UT Tyler president. Dr. Kirk Calhoun is retiring at the end of May. He took office in 2021 and before that was president of the UT Health Science Center for nearly 2 decades before the two institutions merged. Calhoun was instrumental in the creation of the new medical school, expansion of the nursing program, and enrollment growth. UT System Board Chairman Kevin Eltife of Tyler is heading the search for Calhoun's replacement. Big changes are coming to the Olympic Center. The HPC pool and spa will be closed, while improvements and repairs take place. Renovations began February 19th and will be unavailable to students until its completion. Not to worry, the Olympic Center will still have their indoor lap lanes open and will be offering special discounts to UT Tyler students and staff. Renovations are expected to be complete May 1st, but that is subject to change. UT Tyler offers events every month to keep students in the community engaged. Here's what you might have missed in February. At the top of the month, students got in touch with their creative side at Patriot Productions, Bad Art Break. Students were provided with a wide array of art supplies and were encouraged to create without the stress of needing their art to be perfect. They tell us the enjoyment comes from expressing yourself in a medium that's free of judgment.
We are doing Bad Art Night, basically just a creative outlet for students to express their creativity. We have a bunch of different types of supplies for people to express all type of creativity, good, bad, whatever. It's whatever you make of it.
Canvases and art supplies were provided. All students needed to bring was their creativity and leave their self-consciousness at the door. Getting their foot in the door, that's the name of the game for several students here on campus at the career fair. Dozens of East Texas companies turned out to the event, eager to make connections with college students who are looking to begin their prospective careers. This event allows businesses and students alike to promote themselves and further their interest of industries right here in East Texas. Lighting up the skies, the Lantern Festival took place at the Student Center. Barbara Martin was there and shows us the magic behind the event.
The University Pines and the Asian Student Association partnered to bring students a piece of Asian culture. On February the 22nd at the University Center, students and staff celebrated the Lunar New Year with the Lantern Festival.
But the Chinese Lantern Festival specifically is for the end of the Lunar New Year festivities, and so it's at the end of the year, and they'll usually light lanterns that go up into the sky, or they'll put them on lakes, but we're going to do that here.
Traditional games, food, and lantern decorations were part of the event.
We do a lot of things. We don't do just lanterns. On New Year's, you'll see like everywhere on the streets that it's like really decorated, and everyone's like celebrating New Year. Everyone's cooking a lot. Everyone's eating, and like giving out red envelopes with money for the kids and talking about how they're gonna do everything.
Many students took this event as a learning opportunity.
I think it's interesting, especially for students that haven't been out of the country. Learning other cultures is actually something really fascinating that everybody should do.
And that was Barbara Martin bringing us that story today. And over in the Patriot Zone, what is love? Organizers for the event may have a few answers. The What is Love event gave students a space to talk about their relationships. Specifically, what makes a healthy relationship? And what are signs of toxic love? Free cookies were handed out during the discussion, and participants were invited to craft Valentines for the ones they love, celebrating healthy relationships going into Valentine's Day.
Well, since our office helps with all of the resources for survivors, so anyone that has been a victim of domestic violence or sexual assault, we help all of our students that have been victims of that. And so I like to collaborate with anything, any sororities or any housing or any events that are doing events, especially around Valentine's Day, for healthy relationships. We want to make sure that everyone is having safe and healthy relationships, and so they're able to go to class and do their on-campus job and everything. So we offer a lot of resources in our office.
Title IX holds several events across campus, educating and providing resources on sexual discrimination and harassment prevention. February 12th saw yet another Crafty Valentine's event, this time with a sweet twist. New student and family programs provided decorative paper, candy, and ribbon so students could make their very own DIY candy bouquets. Students were given the freedom to customize their creations for themselves or a loved one. New student and family programs will be holding another DIY event on March 6th, where students will be able to decorate their own tote bags. For more information on upcoming campus events, visit Patriots Engage. Coming up on the Patriot Talon, this month's edition of Santi on the Street, we hear from students like you about what they think when they hear the word fun. Plus, tennis season is in full swing. We speak to a tennis coach here on campus who tells us the importance of showing up to games. Stay with us.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how sketch is me? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes. Look at that. You even turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you got to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Welcome back. It's time for this month's edition of Santi on the Street. For the month of February, Santiago Nunez finds out what students think when they imagine fun.
Good afternoon, my name is Santiago Nunez, a part of the Patriot Talon as the multimedia editor. I'm introducing our newest segment this week called Santi on the Street, where I go around asking UT Tyler students a question and I get their thoughts on it. This week, I'll be asking them, what's the first word that comes to mind when I say the word fun?
Honey.
Honey?
Honey.
Well, why honey?
It's sticky. It's fun to play with.
Fair enough.
Pedro.
Pedro?
My friend.
Why Pedro?
He's funny. I love him.
Soccer.
Why soccer?
Oh, I just love playing soccer.
Fair enough.
Rocket League.
Why Rocket League?
It's just something that helps me unwind, you know? Something of a gamer, so it's just what I do.
Do you do it professionally for fun, competitive?
No, I mean, I want to do it professionally. That'd be awesome, but you know, we can't all be superstars, so I'm just fine. I just do it to unwind, you know, long day studying.
That was the Patriot Talent correspondent Santiago Nunez with that story. This month in sports, the spring tennis season is in full swing. We spoke to Chris Bizot, the head tennis coach, who tells us why attending matches throughout the season is so important to the success of our players.
Well, I mean, honestly, you know, tennis here is so unique because we've been around the longest. You know, we were fortunate to be the program that actually started the athletic program back in the 80s and 90s, and then started it again in 2000 when they started. So, so we're fortunate that we have a lot of tradition and a lot of history, and that Tyler is a tennis community. So for us, you know, it's just to keep getting better and find ourselves competing at the highest level in the national championships, and trying to put ourselves in a position to win big trophies and have great experiences.
You can catch their next game at the Summers Tennis Center right here on campus. Thank you for watching the February edition of the Patriot Talon broadcast. That's all for today, but tune in next month for our March edition. Until then, Talons up, Patriots!